today we're going over the Chapter 1 Season 5 OG Pass. As per usual, we're going to purchase all of these rewards so we can review them in creative after going over each page. We should be able to claim everything here. And we're good to go. On page 1, the Redline Racer. Was not expecting Redline to be one of the recreations here, but the helmet design is really sick. Other than that, it's okay. The Lego counterpart as well here looks good. The pickaxe, never been a fan of the original here. Don't really use it, but I do like the headlights on the pickaxe. I do enjoy that. The contrail called Redlines. It is insinuating a motorcycle, obviously, with a wheel in the front and a wheel in the rear. The loading screen looks good. Shout out to Jacob. Now we have a animated and reactive wrap here. It looks like the animation is on the RPMs here, and then upon triggering it, it actually lowers your RPMs. Interesting. I thought it would raise them. All right. Animated and reactive there. Never been a fan of this original glider either. It is one that is like a purple and white and black and purple, I believe, color scheme. Maybe it'll change my mind here to being black and red. Very common color scheme being black and red, though. So Redline is going to be very easy to create combos with. This is the mounted muffler backbling as well. Doesn't claim to be reactive. It looks like it could be one of those backblings that essentially releases exhaust when you jump with it. That would have been fun. I don't know if it's going to do that. Traversal emote here, though. This is really cool. What I need to get into the habit of doing as well with these battle pass reviews and these emotes is showing the Lego one as well. Because look at that. That is pretty sweet. Now we have the additional edit style, a red and gold. Also a very common color scheme within Fortnite. Black and red and gold. A lot of gold in the game. Now the gold does look good on the back bling here. That looks really clean, actually. Still, I'm hoping for exhaust of some sort. Thanks for the filler. Now we have the red edit style for the glider as well. Maybe it'll change my mind again. We will see. Thank you for the filler. And then the Afterburn Racer edit style, which looks good. But again, very common color scheme here. Let's quickly compare the newest version with this new OG pass and the original here. Obviously, a lot less going on here with the original Redline, which is why I didn't expect them to really revamp it for this OG pass. But regardless, it does look better now. I definitely enjoy that helmet design a lot more. Let's look at the contrail here. Fun idea. I'm not sure how it's going to look as I'm actually diving, because right now I'm just kind of free falling. But we will test that further once we get to that portion here. Equip and equip. Pretty standard. A little bit of a streak here. Kind of a blurred out version of it. Impact looks to be default. I can't imagine needing to hit these, but we're going to do it anyways. Let's do the hello traversal emote now. Really fun idea. We're cruising. Now, unfortunately, it appears the backbling does not react to any type of movement. Not that it was labeled reactive, but it would have been a great idea. Jumping, sprinting, having some exhaust come out. That was cool. Was not expecting that to happen right there. All right. Yeah, I wish the backbling could have had something more. I mean, it's idling right now. We might as well have something come out when we're jumping or sprinting. Pretty standard there. Now, the weapon wrap has to deal with the amount of rounds in your magazine of your weapon. So let's get a better view here of the little RPM meter there, RPM scale. It's full right now because I have full magazine. You can see it lowering. We're at halfway point, 15 rounds. And then when we reload here, it goes back to redlining on the RPMs there. Not reactive to elims here. Keep that in mind. Now you know. So, the contrail I'm concerned about here because I don't know how it's going to look as I'm actually diving with it. Right now I'm free falling. Now I'm diving. I couldn't even see the wheels. Let's try that again. I don't know. Love the idea. I don't know if the execution is there. Let's try one more time here. Looks fine right now as I'm diving. Can't really see those. The glider has a little bit of a red contrail there. Nothing crazy with it. And then at night here, what do we got? Camera down sights is fine. I used to ride street bikes when I was younger, and I was very addicted to the adrenaline of going fast. Because of that, I crashed my motorcycle twice, and then I totaled it. Haven't rode since. Probably the best. Probably for the best there. I love that I have all of the unlocks for the additional style here from the OG pass with her. Now the glider is the red, black, and gold. A lot more. So, okay. The original glider did have a white smoke contrail off the tips of the wings there. I didn't really realize that. But on hers, you can see she has the red on the tips now as I'm moving forward. You can see that red coming off of those edges, which is pretty cool. I didn't really realize that before. Again, not a huge fan of that glider design, but we'll take it. That gold looks really good on the back bling now. This whole red pops really well in the sunlight here. The helmet design is my favorite thing here. Overall, a good remake, but was not expecting Redline here to get a remake, but moving on. Page 3 starting it off very strong with the Sea Bobber pickaxe here. What a great idea. Great pickaxe, 20 out of 10. Really fun idea here. Stacy, thank you for the loading screen. That looks great. Yeah. Yep. Loot Lake. Looks good. The back bling. Looks like there's nothing too much going on here, but it is a nice little shark flotation device. Now we have the floaty faller. I'm curious if, considering this does have edit styles with unlockable styles, will it change your contrail if you change the style of your back bling? I don't know. That'd be interesting, but this is a fun contrail here. We got the little buoys that you have in the pool to separate the lanes, the swimming lanes. And then, obviously, the back bling on the contrail here. Thanks for the filler. This is a glider, ladies and gentlemen. Looks okay. We've seen this before, but it is a rescue board now. I guess a rescue paddle board. Thank you for that. And then the Tide Strider. Again, was not expecting us to get a lifeguard remake here, but I know that the next page has a great emote here. The rescue run. I am rotating right now. Slow motion. I'll save you. Like some Baywatch stuff here. Really great emote. It looks funny on like all of the like the meme skins or like Cleveland, anything from Family Guy, the Lego version as well here. Really great emote. Really great additional style here, which is giving us a preview of what the back bling could probably look like as well. With the back bling additional style. Okay. Additional style for the glider. Which sees what you get. Animated wrap here. Oh, with the shark. I love that, actually. It's like the shark is swimming towards you. It's kind of terrifying. Fun fact, one of my favorite movies growing up was Jaws. I think sharks are super cool animals, but I am terrified of sharks. I think I've said this before. Love sharks, but I am terrified. And then we have the additional style here. Let's get into it. Once again, let's compare the new remake to the original here. And this is the Sunstrider from Season 5. Not too much of a evolution compared to Redline. Redline looked a lot better in terms of detail. This just looks like different clothing slightly. You know? You can also take off the sunglasses here. So if you really wanted to see her glow up or glow down here with her remake, this is what you get. I would say her accessories are very well done, though, with Tide Strider. Very well done with the accessories. We're going to start with the contrail here. And I'm only curious about the contrail possibly changing because we saw what happened with the Battle Pass reward with the Power Rangers contrail, adjusting to the Power Rangers bundle, etc. So maybe that floaty will change if I change my back bling. We never know. Equip and equip. Really fun. Oh my gosh. What a great pickaxe here. They did not skimp on this one. This is not a remake. This is completely brand new pickaxe design here with the fishing rod, fishing pole, fishing string, fishing line. Very, very fun. Now, I've got to do the emote on my way over to the pickaxe test, right? Here we go. Rescue run.
Don't worry. I'll save you. help is on the way.
All right, very cool. Very cool. Love that. Hitting opponents. Nice little sound. Kind of like a sparkly sound. If Sparkles had a sound, I kind of heard it there. I'm not going to lie. Contrail in the air now. And the glider. Yeah, we've seen this type of glider before. Nothing crazy there, but then the animated wrap looks really fun with that shark coming after you. ADS is not a problem. Now, the moment of truth. Changing all the edit styles. Will it change the floaty in my contrail? Let's find out. The moment of truth. This is essentially an orca edit style for the back bling and the pickaxe here. You know, like a killer whale here. Orca, killer whale, I believe. Free Willy. I'm just saying, you would think that with the lack of contrails we get in the game and what we just saw with the Power Rangers contrail changing with each Power Ranger, that surely this contrail is going to change to an orca whale in my contrail, right? You would think. Oh, I really wanted them to prove me right here that they were going to actually do it. I did not want them to prove me wrong. That is a little disappointing. Now, one thing I want to pay attention to here is I didn't notice in the locker, but is there an orca on the other side of this wrap that I cannot see? Do we think there's an orca? I can confirm no, there was not an orca on the other side of the weapon wrap. But I do want to test that as well. But this is the additional edit style, the orca edit style for the pickaxe as well. Color scheme is nice, green and blue. Again, was not expecting, you know, a lifeguard to get a remake here, but here we are. And I like the orca edit style. It's very fun here. Moving on to page 5, starting it off with an emote. I can honestly say I am not surprised that Drift is in the OG pass for Season 5. They've milked this outfit, in my opinion, so many times already. I think this is the 6th or 7th remake that we have of Drift. I think it was a little too safe, a little too boring for me personally. Not surprised here. We have a reactive wrap, though. Is it reactive to each shot? It looks like it is. Okay. Looks like the hands are also animated here. I don't know if the hands are reactive, though. Nice animation on the hands, though. Oh, thanks for the filler. Appreciate that. We got the pickaxe here. I will say the effects on Drift pickaxes do not miss. Really nice effects. Another glider remake. I've never been a fan of the design. But here it is. With the white, black, pink, and gold there. Backbling has unlockable styles here. Animation looks a little right here, but I do like the electricity around it. Looks pretty cool. A contrail here. Fox's Rift. Not surprised here. I don't know, man. I'm trying not to be super negative about like a Drift remake here, but it's just kind of boring. We have a lot of Drift stuff already in the game, so not super pumped about it. But the last page here, yep, we have something like this already in a female version. I believe it was Season X. It was like a black, pink, and purple female Drift-esque skin. Okay. Backbling looks pretty cool, though. Thanks for the loading screen. Ricardo! Appreciate it, appreciate it. Additional style for the glider. All right. Thanks for the filler. And then the Rift Shadow Drift here. What do you guys think? Are you pumped about it, or do you think it's been overdone too many times? Let me know. All right, so we have the remake compared to the original Drift here. Obviously, this has multiple edit styles that builds it throughout each stage, which was a really fun idea back then. Now, why I'm not surprised about having a Drift remake is because we have the Fish Drift already. We have the Rift Strider Drift. We have the Skull Drifter. We have the Drift Walker. We have the Catalyst, which is reminding me heavily of the additional edit style we have for this new OG Drift here. With this specific style, we also have the Rift Storm here, and then we have the Snowstorm here, and then we have a Summer Drift skin. So this is why I'm not surprised and not super excited about this new Riftreaver Drift in the OG Pass. The contrail first. I'm sure it's going to look pretty cool as you're actually gliding with it here, and then we have the glider as well. They always do really good on the effects with Drift cosmetic, so I'm not surprised by all of the flare we're seeing right now. Equip and equip. Nice streak. Nice effects. No problems there. Very well done. Now the weapon wrap is reactive to each shot here. Nice animations on my hood right now as well. You can also remove the jacket as an edit style. Keep that in mind. We will get to that very shortly. Yeah, no problems with the pickaxe here. We can do the emote as well. Actually show us using the contrail and the glider while free falling instead of just gliding there. Go ahead and dive. Yeah, the effects are really well done. Let's remove the jacket now. So this is the coat removal, which obviously removes the hood as well. A little more of a sleek design for sure with the coat removed. I think I actually prefer this more than the coat on. Usually I like the coat because it gives it more of like a aggressive, dramatic feel, but this looks really good without the coat on here. Looks nice. So we changed everything here. Obviously the contrail's not going to change, but the pickaxe now with the black and purple. Yeah, that dark purple looks good. Yeah, the effects are really good here. Cannot deny that. Just not surprised by any of this, if that makes sense. Obviously, with the gold here, it's not going to go as well with this current style. And then hitting opponents. Now, again, if Fortnite changed to a dark color for this emote with this style, that would have been really cool. Did they do it? I don't believe they did. Yeah, it's definitely a pink there. All right, let's take off the coat now. Again, looks really damn clean now. No problems with this. That's good. How do you guys feel? What's your favorite out of the OG pass? And do you think that drift was overdone already up to this point? I still think it was. But here we are. Still not a bad deal, though. Not a bad deal at all. And with that being said, liking the video is always appreciated. Subscribing is free. That is supporter creator PIZO in the Item Shop. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the live stream.